Hey everyone, welcome back to Learn English with us. Today's topic is one that we use every single day, making comparisons.
Oh, yes. Like when we say, this restaurant is better than that one, right?
Exactly. We compare things all the time. People, places, prices, even our moods. So today, we'll learn how to use comparative forms naturally with real-life examples.
Let's go.
1. What is a comparison? A comparison is when we talk about the difference between two people or things. We use comparative adjectives like bigger, smaller, faster, older, better, and so on.
So, my house is bigger than your house?
Exactly. The formula is subject plus comparative adjective plus then plus object. For example, my car is faster than yours. This coffee is stronger than the one we had yesterday. Paris is more expensive than Madrid.
Oh, so for short words, we add er, and for long ones, we use more, right?
Perfect. You're already halfway there. 2. The two main rules. Let's make it simple. Rule 1. For short adjectives, one syllable, add plus than. Tall, taller than. Fast, faster than. Cheap, cheaper than. Rule 2. For long adjectives, two or more syllables, use more plus adjective plus than. More beautiful than. More comfortable than. More expensive than.
So, this sofa is more comfortable than that one.
Exactly. And today is colder than yesterday.
Easy.
3rd. Irregular comparatives. Of course, there are a few irregular ones. English loves exceptions. Adjective comparative example. Good, better. This coffee is better than mine. Bad, worse. My internet is worse than yours. Far, farther, further. London is farther than Paris.
Oh, better and worse. We use them a lot.
Yes, better is probably the most common comparative in English. 4. Comparing quantities and feelings. We can also compare amounts and emotions. For example, I have more time than you today. She has less money than before. He's more interested in art than in sports. I'm happier this year than last year.
So we can use comparatives for feelings too.
Exactly. Happier, calmer, angrier, more relaxed. They're all possible.
Okay, so I can say, I'm more confident now than before.
Perfect sentence. 5. Natural conversation tricks. Now let's make your English sound more natural. In real life, native speakers often use intensifiers before comparatives. Intensifier meaning example. A bit. Small difference. It's a bit cheaper than that. Much/far. Big difference. This laptop is much faster. Way very big difference. Informal. You're way better at cooking than me. Slightly, small difference formal. This version is slightly newer.
So, way better means much better, right?
Exactly. It's very common in spoken English.
I love that. I'll say this episode is way more interesting than my grammar book.
Ha ha. I'll take that as a compliment. 6. Equal and unequal comparisons. We can also say when two things are the same or different using as plus adjective plus as, not as plus adjective plus as. For example, my apartment is as big as yours. This exam is not as hard as the last one.
So, not as hard as means easier.
Exactly. Not as hard as equals easier.
Okay, this coffee isn't as strong as yesterday's.
Perfect. See? You're already comparing like a native. 7. Real-life dialogue. Let's see this in action.
Okay, ready.
Maya, how do you like London compared to Paris?
Hmm, London is bigger and more modern, but Paris is more romantic.
Nice. I'd say Paris is smaller but prettier.
And definitely more expensive.
Haha, true. Also, the weather in London is worse than in Paris.
Totally. It rains way more there.
Good use of way more. 8. Common mistakes. Here are 3 little mistakes to avoid. More better. Just say better. Than me is. Always than I am, or than me. She's taller than me. Forgetting than. Always include it. It's colder than yesterday.
Oh, yes, I've said more better before.
Everyone has. Just remember, better already means more good. 9. Pronunciation practice. Let's practice with rhythm. Repeat after me, slowly and clearly. This book is better than that one. Today is much colder than yesterday. My city is bigger than your city. He's not as tall as his brother. This movie is way more fun than the last one.
This book is better than that one. Today is much colder than yesterday. My city is bigger than your city. He's not as tall as his brother. This movie is way more fun than the last one.
Excellent! You're sounding fluent already. 10. Practice time. All right, listeners, now it's your turn. Describe your city, your job, or your favorite food using comparatives. For example, my town is smaller but quieter than the capital. My job is more stressful than my last one. My new phone is faster than the old one.
Or, I'm happier now than I was last year.
Nice. 11th wrap-up. So today, we learned how to use comparatives naturally, with more, and real-life expressions like a bit, way, and not as.
And we also learned how to compare not just objects, but feelings and experiences.
Exactly. In the next episode, we'll go one step further. Superlatives. That means the best, the most beautiful, the fastest, and more.
Nice. The next one will be even better than this one.
Haha, we'll see about that. See you in Making Comparisons, Part 2.
Bye, everyone.